Bold. Celebratory. Tied to the winning program's identity. Capture the moment of victory. Highlight the score, the setting, the atmosphere. There's a lot of hands in the basket, and it's only one prize, and it comes down to 12. But in the end, only one can rise. A lot of teams are showing promise, and some are used to winning it all and having it all, and now could be showing that it could be an end to a legacy.
Clemson's tired of winning. They send me on my way, but I'm going to go somewhere else and coach.
First time that Clemson has ever been 1-3 under Dabo Swinney.
It's week 5, so let's dive in. FSU versus Virginia. Florida State enters the game as the favorite. They're riding momentum. The Seminoles want to assert their status early in the ACC, especially on the road. And while Virginia sits among the top in the ACC, is trying to stabilize under new leadership and prove that they belong. An upset or even a close showing will help establish confidence and credibility in this program. Florida State has shown that they can run the ball explosively, and if their quarterback's mobility is limited, leaning on the run game becomes more and more important, and they're probably looking to wear down Virginia defense. This is Virginia's first Friday night game since 2022, and Florida State is coming into their house. Scoring prediction, Florida State 34, Virginia 28. Next up, Auburn versus Texas A&M. The home crowd's roar is a living thing, a beast fed by expectations. The Aggies, they're 3-0, come in undefeated, riding the momentum of a nail-biter win over Notre Dame. Auburn, meanwhile, arrives battle-scared. They tasted defeat against Oklahoma last week and know they must bring fire to survive in SEC play. Texas A&M has a chip. Revenge. Last season, they lost in 4 overtimes to Auburn. That memory lingers, and Texas A&M players are walking onto the field with a score to settle. Eyes locked on closure. The score? Texas A&M 30, Auburn 24. Ohio State versus Washington. A perfect season so far for both the defending champs and Washington entered 3-0. Ohio State is still wearing the crown. They're the hunted. Washington, the 22-game home winning streak. It's the first Big Ten meeting between the two schools, and the stakes are very high this game. Score prediction, Ohio State 31, Washington 24. LSU versus Ole Miss. This isn't just another SEC game. It's LSU versus Ole Miss, one of the deepest, most storied rivalries in the South. LSU undefeated, coming off a dominant win over Southeastern Louisiana. Ole Miss, likewise unbeaten, has shown swagger and balance, even with the quarterback changes. This should be a game decided by a few critical plays, turnovers, fourth down decisions, and pressure on both quarterbacks. Scoring prediction, Ole Miss 31, LSU 28. Alabama versus Georgia. Two heavyweight programs. This is not just another typical SEC play. These are two lions coming at each other. The next meeting after last year's 41-34 Alabama's win, with the series now Alabama 44, Georgia 26, Georgia enters the game as the home team and a slight favorite. Alabama gets a boost. Jam Miller and Tim Keenan III are expected to return from injury, giving the tie reinforcements on both sides of the ball. Scoring prediction, Georgia 29, Alabama 27. Oregon versus Penn State. Last season in the Big Ten Championship, Oregon toppled Penn State 45-37. Penn State hosts another game with the whiteout mode. The crowd, the energy, the tension will be off the charts. And I'm sure Oregon's mission is lighting up weaker competition, ruling with speed, creativity, and playmaking. In return, I'm pretty sure all of us are looking for Penn State's plan to let that whiteout scenery be a mind trick, especially for Dante Moore. This is his biggest test yet. Scoring prediction, Penn State 28, Oregon 25. And last, but certainly not the least, Colorado versus BYU. BYU enters as a rising force. They're 3-0, riding confidence from solid performances. Colorado, on the other hand, 2-2, trying to find consistency. They just shook off a tough stretch, the convincing win over Wyoming. This game is BYU's Big 12 opener. Colorado wants his first league win. BYU's look to victory is their rushing attack, among the nation's top, making BYU a ground-first team. Colorado has playmakers. BYU's defense has to keep the game in front, tackle well, and prevent home runs. BYU 27, Colorado 20. BYU is expected to win, but Colorado is dangerous at home. And if BYU slips, the Buffaloes can pounce. Give me your thoughts in the comments, and you guys let me know how this Week 5 will end up. I'm Anything and Everything Sports. Leave a like and comment and subscribe.